Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a part of my monthly homeschool collaboration here on YouTube with Jessica from the Waldock Way, where we invite anybody who homeschools and has a YouTube channel to participate with us. So this month's theme for our Homeschool Show and Tell is Homeschool Lunch Lady. So whatever you want to share that has to do with homeschool lunches. So this time I'm sharing a week of lunches in our home. So let's get right to it. All right, lunch today is chicken nuggets. So either these spicy chicken nuggets or these dino nuggets from Purdue. So those plus carrots, strawberries, celery. It's like hard for me to remember words when I'm filming. Or pineapple from the store and leftover cookies for dessert. So a little buffet. And using up leftover produce in the fridge. All right, we are getting ready to head off to co-op, and here are my older kids' lunches, and then I'll show you Josephine's. I have to make hers real quick. So these are those like turkey and cheese pinwheels. I just take a, let me see if I can find the packaging real quick. It's just this spinach and herb wrap. I used to have these all the time when I was a kid, actually. So I just take the wrap and I mix some softened cream cheese with a little ranch and I shred up some cheese and mix it in. I used to mix chives in, but my younger kids don't like that. So I just make that up and then keep the remaining mixture in the fridge so we can make these throughout the week if anybody wants one. So then I just put turkey in there and roll it up and cut it into little pinwheels, and it's a hit. So then we have those. Everybody has some cucumbers with a little garlic salt. They like that on there. Strawberries, their vitamins, and then either one of my kids just has this. These Harvest Snaps are really good. They were on sale at Publix this week. So these Crunchy Loop sour cream and onion, or these Caesar seasoned green pea Harvest Snaps. They have a plain one too, but my kids like the Caesar one. So that is what they're, oh, and did I say their vitamins? Yeah. And so that's what my older ones are having for lunch today. Just depending, like Annie only wants a couple of these, and Jessie can like probably eat 3 wraps at this point. So I'm just gonna make Josie's little grazing snacky kind of lunch, and then we'll be on our way. Here's JoJo's little lunch. It's just strawberries, a piece of turkey, a little half of a bag of Annie's bunnies, and a granola bar. When we're at the park, she's so distracted and playing with her friends, and there's a playground there, and she only eats when she comes to me and asks for something. She does not sit still and eat, so it's not even worth making like a sandwich or something that needs a little fork or spoon. So just a little snacky lunch for her today, and then she'll eat yogurt or something when we get home. Okie dokie, lunch today is a real simple one. It's just leftovers. We had chili the other day, and I doubled it, not knowing if we were gonna have my dad and sister over for dinner or not, and they ended up being out that night for dinner, so they grabbed it while they were running errands, so I had extra. And I figured we'd use it for lunches for John this week, but he's had various other things at his office this week, so I haven't had to pack a lunch for him yet. So we need to use it up. So I've got turkey chili. I just shredded up some cheese and cut some onion here. And yeah, that's lunch today. We have some friends coming over soon, so it'll be nice to not have too much cleanup. And I also haven't washed our lunch boxes from co-op yesterday, so it was really nice to not have to do that last night and pack lunches for today. I believe I may have mentioned at the beginning of this video, but I oftentimes pack lunches ahead of time during the week, even when we're staying at home, just so that my older kids can, or my younger kids can eat when my older kids are still doing some work. But if I have leftovers or I have something simple like this, I don't worry about it. So it was real easy to just heat this chili up and shred up some cheese. So this is our lunch today, and I think I'm gonna go, I have some fruit punch left over from home group last weekend, so I think I'll go grab some fruit punch and serve it up with that. A little, Today's Bible study day, so I pack a picnic lunch because we get out of the Bible study, by the time I get all the kids and everything, it's like 12:45-ish. but they do have a pretty hefty snack during it, so they're not starving, but they're definitely not wanting to wait for the 30-minute drive to get home. So we are doing yogurt cups, and I have spoons and a garbage bag because I don't want these types of things to stay in the garbage trash can in my car, because obviously it's food, so that's just so then I've got some carrots for everyone, and then sandwiches. So we have one PB&J and or actually this is 2 PB&Js, half for the baby, half for Annabeth. Neither one of them eat a whole sandwich. This is on Farmhouse on Boone's sourdough sandwich bread that I made yesterday. Turkey and cheese sandwiches, either pepper jack cheese or regular cheese, so that just depends on the color of the bag so that I know. And then chips. So we've got regular salt and vinegar or barbecue chips for everyone. So that is our car lunch today. Tomorrow is Thursday, and it is, oh, Jessie, yeah. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we have more than usual to get done in school tomorrow because we kind of stopped halfway through on Tuesday because we had friends coming over. So on days when we're gonna be getting a lot done, I like to pack lunches so that my younger kids can eat when they're done and my older ones can continue with some heavier coursework. So I packed these, but we're eating them at home tomorrow. So these are just like DIY Lunchable pizza kind of things. So sorry, I'm very distracted by my toddler right now who's supposed to be in bed but is instead in the pantry. So these are the Joseph's flax, oat bran, and whole wheat pita. They sound gross, they're actually really good. We love these. These are the mini ones. So my older kids have 3 of these, my younger ones have 2, my baby has 1, and then I make it like the pizza Lunchables. So a couple of my kids like pepperoni and cheese. A couple of my kids don't like pepperoni, which if you've ever had like the pizza Lunchables, they give you like a second type of cheese if there's no pepperoni in there. They've got some carrots and apples as well, and then their vitamins. And then I also, we had on Wednesday nights I make dessert here at our house, just like as a midweek treat, just something to say, hey guys, we're halfway through. And so I made coconut cake tonight, and so I put some aside for them to, I put them in individual containers instead of in their lunch boxes so that they could choose to have it after lunch or have it after dinner tomorrow because I made too much. So that way they can choose if they want to have it midday or if they want to have it as like a snack later. So I've just got to put the lids on those. They're the same, they're all one piece of cake, it's just different containers. And then for Josephine, she'll just have one of these, and I'll just pop, this whole container can just go in the oven. So I can just pop this in the oven or something to warm it up for her because she won't want to eat it cold like my other kids will. She loves pepperoni pizza. She can't say pepperoni, so she calls it Peepsy Baba. So if she wants pepperoni pizza, you'll just hear her go, Peepsy Baba, Peepsy Baba. Yeah, so she's having that for lunch tomorrow. And I'll just give her like a little applesauce pouch, but she eats her lunch at like 10:30, 11. My other kids eat closer to 1, and then she'll take her nap. So that's lunch for tomorrow. DIY pizza Lunchables, some fruit, their vitamins, and then coconut cake if they'd like it after lunch or they've got it for after dinner. Okay, on Friday we had a pasta salad made with Bonza pasta. It is a Ruby Tuesday copycat recipe that I like to make in bulk and have in the fridge for John to take to work and things, but we changed the recipe so much from the original that I don't share the recipe because it's like probably not even how the recipe goes. Then we also had some mini cucumber, pineapple, cinnamon sugar pop chips, and some little chocolate chips as a treat. And Isabella on this day works. She works at a local ministry 1 or 2 days a week with a friend. And so on this day, I gave her some cash, and she and her girlfriend walked next door to a little diner, and they had lunch together and both brought some Bible study homework to
Okie dokie. It's another Saturday around here, which means we have leftover cookies. So just like last Saturday, I get the big party box on Friday nights. We have my dad and sister over for pizza movie night every Friday as well, so we get the big 12-count box, and then it lasts us a couple days. So I made an extra portion of salad last night to use for lunch today. I made the same thing yesterday with the pasta salad that you guys saw the kids had. This is just made with Bonza pasta, so we've got this pasta salad with salad on the side, using up the rest of the cookies and using the rest of a sourdough loaf that I made a couple days ago. So it's just kind of like a clear out the fridge kind of a lunch. So the boys just got home from judo with John, and now the girls and I are heading out to dance rehearsals, which is why I prepped lunch yesterday, because I knew it was going to be a time crunch. Okay, lunch today is actually a part of our history co-op. So I'm hosting history this week, and I just made walking tacos for the kids, which is one of everyone's favorites. So one of my girlfriends has 6 kids. One of them's a baby though, so really 5 who are eating, and then I have my 5, plus she and I. So we've got the mini Frito bags, we've got avocado, red onion, lots of cheese, sour cream. We have taco sauce, salsa, chipotle ranch if anyone wants to make it a salad. I've got the lettuce there for salads as well. Bella's stirring around the turkey meat for me here. And then I got Chips Ahoy cookies. They were on sale at Publix this week for dessert. And then we've got some fruit and veggies here. And yeah, that's the kids' lunch today. Make your own walking tacos. There's enough for every kid to have 2 bags or to have, you know, salads or whatever. All right, final video here, because tomorrow we're back to Bible study. Tomorrow's Wednesday again. And once a month we go to Chick-fil-A instead of packing a lunch on Bible study days. So today's Tuesday, and today we were actually supposed to go to a park with a friend. We take turns. There's a Little Caesars right between our houses, and once a month we get together at the park or each other's backyard. And she's actually a girlfriend from when I was a teenager. She was a few years older than me, a mentor at the time. She got married just ahead of me, and we ended up having kids at the same time. And so our kids are all the same age, but she's still just somebody who really just speaks wisdom into my life. And because I was so young when I met her, I just feel like I've always been able to just be encouraged by her and share with her. So we get together once a month, let the kids play, and I'll get Little Caesars and she'll provide the sides, or she'll grab a couple pizzas and I'll put out some fruit and veggies. And this time it was, I was going to be going to her house this time, but her son is in CC and has mock trial this week, so we had to cancel. So because of that, I didn't have lunch plans for today. But what I did was I just made a pan of nachos out of the leftovers from yesterday. Annabeth went to work with John today, so so it's just my older 3 plus myself and the baby. So I just made a pan of nachos with what was left over from the walking tacos yesterday. Put out a couple of toppings. We've got some pine berries that the kids grabbed when we were at the store the other day. And then I just chopped up some veggies on the side. And it's just a simple lunch, and we're gonna get right back to school, because anytime that we cancel plans, I'm like, great, we can do an extra bunch of school today. So nachos and getting right back at it.